Yeah, that's what I like to hear, man. Gabino Grimes, Mike Masters 801 on everything. Hoodie Jer, we are outside right now. The playoffs round of 12. I got a very special co-host with me.
Beans and Rice, Marv 1, I'm fine, thanks for asking.
Yeah,
I'm upstairs.
Let's go, let's go. Big shout out to our sponsors this evening, Uprock, Church and State, Beans and Rice Pod, G-Life, and I think I'm missing.
Miss Irish Hip Hop.
And Miss Irish Hip Hop, there you go. All right, give it up for our sponsors. All right, this is a playoff matchup. Rapper, to my right, introduce yourself.
Oh, me first? My name is Stretch, a.k.a. Papi Güero, a.k.a. the mob boss, Bob Ross. I'm from Reno, Nevada, but Utah is my second home. So we got some business to handle. Let's do it.
Let's go, let's go.
Okay, rapper to my left.
Hey, yo, SLIX, fuck any introductions, let's just get this shit started.
Ooh, okay.
Yep.
We already have the coin flip. We already have the coin flip. Again, these are 90-second rounds with a 2-minute cutoff. Stretch won the coin flip and chose for Slix to go first, so it's on you, my G.
Hey, yo, let me start with the freestyle first. This one's gonna hurt. I ain't even gotta shoot to see Stretch on a shirt. I mean, they've been counting me out since the day this battle was set up. I decided to flip that. Give y'all an upset, enough said. Leave it up to a dude named Stretch to be left hanging by one thread like, fuck this puppet. Quick shot to his head, stun him. Let's see you talk with a hole in your back, no Jeff Dunham. Like I know damn well who I'm up against. And you be stupid to take me lightly. Heard y'all joke about me being next up. Well, goddamn it, I might be. I got this shit to a T. So let's get to stepping. I'll turn Carver to the Carter when I drop this 6'7". Bet he thinks that he gon' run this shit. But now the bomb's ticking. Stop, watch, get clocked different. This'll when he's not getting, I'm not kidding. The top tipping, they start tripping. My stock risen like dog. We are really not the same. Cause if they see me going in, that'll be the end of your name. I mean, hold up. End of your name, Stretch in, dog, I'm starting light. I know y'all thought this dude was sick, but he ain't worth the fucking hype. Got you in my sight. Sneaking through your yard, leave more tracks overnight. Think Kendrick Lamar, like I will hit this bitch. And I don't care how big he is, the bigger they are, the bigger the gun. I'll leave a bitch where Biggie is. That's time.
Time. Let's go.
Fuck yeah.
Bottom of the first, y'all.
I would square up with these words like a game of Scrabble. This is Mike Masters' second tournament. We're breaking gravel. You know who made history? Say this, asshole. Introducing the winner of the first ever play-in battle. You had to win just to make it here to the first round. Ain't that wrong? Listen, you were not gifted, dog, zip it. You came to this tournament when the league wasn't sure if you belonged in it. Took an L before the tournament started. Do not applaud. He'll spit a bartender an awful lot. He ought to stop. I got mo heat though. I'm minty fresh from the shelf that's on the top. Who gave him a fake ID? Who gave him a fake ID? I'm wondering how this kid got a shot. Pat Maine had a kid. Pat Maine had a kid and doesn't live in the state. Nick Jones moved to Texas going different ways. Johnny Lingo had a motherfucking kidney replaced. So now I have to look this peach fuzzing kid in the face. I'm not going easy on the new guy. I'll make him boo-hoo sad. I'm not scared by him or this dude's two dads. I peeped your 3 battles. Every time that you would do bad, I would skip so that I could watch the next YouTube ad. I will slide on you like cha-cha, then walk up in your casa. Since your auntie needs some agua, gave her vodka with naranja. I chugged her salsa like it's nada. Her jaw was dropping like ooh la la. And dark skin is my vice, like her first name was Kamala. I will crash your papa's new Sonata, then stomp on your chihuahua, hang it up like a piñata, and slap your mama with a chancla. He don't know what I just told him. His own language, he don't habla. And for the record, I'm from Nevada, not Nevada. You got the skin tone of coffee, but not as brown, see? It's more like basic bitches with sugar and they're all about cream, because dog is wow sweet. I think I've got it now, G. You know how else you're like coffee? You're a watered down bean.
Time. Woo! Hey, we got a battle, y'all. Let's go. Top of the second on Slix. Hold up.
All right. Hey, yo! This round I'm gonna show up. Let it air on sight. I will really let the heat off. Fuck whether this is fair in height. Ooh. See, I'm just trying to show y'all there's degrees to this shit. Fuck. I'm just trying to show y'all there's degrees to this shit. Motherfucker.
Run it back.
God damn. All right. Hey, yo. Figured I'd just show up. Let it air on sight. I will really let the heat off. Fuck whether this is fair in height. Like, I'm just trying to show y'all there's degrees to this shit. 10 years? I ain't even been here one. After me, you should quit. See, there's a difference between a want and those meant to be in this bitch. Like every line, man, I knew I had to get off the block. A little too quick to snap. Knew someday they'd line me in chalk. Still, I never been low-key and I ain't wanna talk. I know people who'd hit you with the hammer over a rag and a rock. I mean, hold up. Loki, hammer, rag, and a rock. I don't think you follow me. No apology. I seen the wildlife. No ecology. Him beating me, that's more mythology. Like you've been trying to shine on me, but your pen's too dim. Carver's looking sickly. Every bar stretched too thin. I work for this body. At home, the pad's my new gym. Been out this world, even if I'm green, call me Invader Zim, like, hold up. Maybe I should slow up. He missed 3 battles, made it here, and still couldn't show up. Like, damn right he's sick, but it ain't with the flow. So this ain't the last time we'll see Stretch dying slow.
All right.
Time. Okay.
Yep, I'm gonna get this third round.
Bottom of the second, lock in. Bottom of the second.
Let me hit that water.
Give it up, come on, let's go.
Ooh. Let's address plagiarism. He's type epitome. It seems like consistently he bites efficiently. All his punches have been said before, but he writes it differently. Are you a Holocaust denier? You've been rewriting history. It's Mr. 6 feet versus the underdog. No, I'm putting him 6 feet. Underdog, I'm putting you on a shirt. That's underdog. I mean, this bitch is getting fucked. He's the underdog. Our styles don't gel. This is fact. My grip got a strong hold. When I whip his ass, my palm made him stumble. His chin get cracked. If I get greasy with these hands, I'm pushing Slick's wig back. Slick sliding like a bowling alley. If I want a grip and swing an arm down his lane after I cock a fist, they'll find him in the gutter, then I gotta split. I could spare you from the strike, but if you want it, then drop your pin. Electric fence, I'm not the one you want to try testing. I slice necks with a knife precious as life lessons in time seconds. I'm protected, walk around the hive stepping with my weapon, so if I'm pressed by Slix and SL, I X him. I'm doing numbers when I'm roaming around, sitting just fine, gripping the side, so y'all wonder how I X him. He'll get hit with the 9. I'm polishing my Glock and it's a problem if I cock it. Tamagotchi when I'm walking, got a monster in my pocket. Dog get Nagasaki, I'ma drop him with a rocket. No battery discharge when I pop him in a socket. I have a bomb in this building. If he wins, be alert, okay? Desert the place. I will blow this venue to a dirt display. Sorry, I don't mean to get political on such a perfect day. I've just always believed in the separation of church and state. You make girls' thighs stick together like chicken that hasn't thawed.
Time! That was good. I mean, it was 2 minutes. It was 2 minutes. Top of the third, Slix. Bring us home, bro.
In my head.
Hey, yo! He accused me of plagiarism. I think that was lame, bitch. That S-L-I-X seizure spent the same shit. Like I seen your last battle. The crowd was barely reacting. Maybe you should have spit your shit better instead of just letting off it random and seeing every shot go over their heads. Like, hold up. I'll put this gun to the side of your dome. Fuck if we're on stage. I'll make your ear ring stretch. This a different kind of gauge. Flip the page. Hurdle rock the stage. Fuck all that big talk. I'm already in the clouds with the giants. All it took was a big stalk, like get back. You won't get jack. I touch a paper. I twist raps. Heard this a mismatch. What the fuck is you thinking? I'll whip this 6'7" white wall like I got an old school Lincoln. I mean, fuck is you drinking? Should've spent the week sober. Sleep on me, you'll get drawn on. Sleep over. See, I'm just built from a different cast. Y'all understand what I mean? I couldn't be a director because when I'm shooting, it ain't seen. I'm about to take off like a pilot. Here's why that's insane. I meant it like a TV show because my shit isn't plain. Now that was 2 shots. Came to give y'all a show, and for stretch, I got a new plot. Fuck what you got. I've been snapping on stage like I'm singing doo-wop. Fuck out of here. I like that. That's time.
Time. Give it up. Let's go. All right. Take us home, Stretch. Bottom of the third.
I'll take him home.
Bottom of the third.
I'll take him home and tuck him in. Watch. Talking about my battle verse random. Bitch, that is why I am here. People know more about one of my failures than your entire career. And peep this, I think Slick's a weak bitch. Watch me get G's chick to drink sip, then I sink dick deep in her pink pit. Ain't no sweet shit, her teeth grip my penis. Then I ream lips till she gets her cheeks ripped. She'll scream in a tongue she's never speaked in. Her speech hits 3 pitches higher than tree tips. She gets on her knees quick, I cream jizz and spell the name Stretch on her D tits. My girl's holding the camera on some freak shit, gee whiz. You should check why your screen's lit. I'm sending you these pics. All my squad was lined up when I got your hyena. She got some hot saliva. Riding so many ponies, my gang is deep inside our walls. We stopped in China. I'm a feminist. One gangbang does not define ya. I don't care if you got a squad behind you. I'm from the home of bar fights. You spill my scotch and I'ma break glass with your jaw like an opera choir. This bottle will take your face off like Aunt Jemima. You better calm it down or get sprayed with a 42. If I bucket and kaboom, I'm scrubbing bubbles of gory pools. You better walk with caution. Yeah, I know, right? You better walk with caution. Because I'm seeing slicks on the ground. I'm mopping the floor with you. I'm a mechanic, whipping the beast, making Michelin screech. I was racing cars in Vegas while sipping a drink and pimping machines. I was racing cars in Vegas while sipping a drink and pimping machines. Feels like another good year to drag slicks in the street.
Time. Woo. Give it up. Hey, that's 3 rounds, y'all. Stretch, Slix. We're going to go to the judges. Playoffs, round of 12, y'all. Let's go.
I didn't.
Nah, for real. Appreciate it.
1212questmcody.com. Go get a Jonah hack. Go do something with yourself. Also, it's a GoFundMe out. I'm doing a workshop program for kids in Detroit. We're going to schools and we're showing them and we're breaking down rap. We're recording them, doing all that kind of stuff. So find it somewhere else on Twitter. To this battle, Stretch versus Slix. Slick first round was good, man. Slick had a good first round. He had great. I thought his writing was pretty effective in that. I thought he had a really good performance. He had decent conviction. I didn't give him the top score for conviction. And he had a few moments in the battle. Again, it's difficult because sometimes we're looking at moments from what we see maybe on a professional stage, you dig, or whatever. But he had a couple. They weren't crazy, but there were still some. I gave him 10 points. Stretch, I thought his writing was great. Direct. He has a really, really good rhyme pattern. The bartender's scheme was really good. When it came down to how this kid got a shot, that was crazy. His performance was on point. His conviction was on point. He had a lot of moments just throughout the battle where he got a good reaction from the crowd. He understood how to play to the crowd. I really liked when he said he skipped his battle to watch the YouTube ads. That was hilarious. I think he would do really, me and Emerson was just saying like, yo, he, with some just fine tuning and more battles, like I think he'd do good, like on King of the Dot with his personality and things like that. Really anywhere, but anyway. Second round, he started off with the Fahrenheit bar, that was dope, and then he choked or whatever. Then he got back through it, but I thought the second round was really, really light. I only gave him 2 points the second round for Slick. The second round for Stretch, I thought it was better than his first round. I gave his performance a higher grade. I gave his writing a higher grade, and I gave his moments a higher grade. I had him with 13 last round. The earring stretch, that was really good. The 6'4" with the white walls from Slick, that was crazy. The sleepover, the wake up, like that was even crazy. And then even the doo-wop, he had a lot of shit like he was cooking, and then he got a little shaky again. A little shaky, but the performance was much better. I ended up giving him a 5 just because it was such a drop off from the first round from him. Third round for Stretch, I thought that this was his lightest round, and he had some slip ups. I had his performance a little higher, and he had some hesitation. But here's the thing, he played that shit perfect because he got the pacing with his battles. Like, he wasn't rapping too fast anyway, so when he did kind of slip up, possibly maybe slipped up, I had to watch the tape back, he did it so smooth that you had to have a trained ear to even catch him. And that's all I got. Man, how many minutes was that?
That's perfect time. Perfect time. I'm going to give a brief overview before I give you this totals.
Shit. Damn, I got to get the totals. Boom, I ain't do the totals. I had 11, 13. 11 plus 13 is 24. Plus that, boom, we got 31. Then we got 10, boom, 17. I got Stretch winning. Thank you for saying that, man.
Going to give a brief overview of before I give the totals. Slix, I think the only thing, obviously preparation, but as usual, I want to see one of these battles where like both people get off all around flawless, because this is tournament shit. And the one thing I would say about tournament and just battle rap in general is that if you're going to battle rap, if you're just casual, you're gonna look dumb. If you just treat it casually, you're gonna look stupid over and over again. If you're okay with that, then fine. But if you want to be good at battle rap, you genuinely have to sacrifice time over other things all the time in your life. Hanging out with the friends, hanging out with your girl, family, whatever like that, and you just have to sacrifice that in order to be so fucking ready for these moments. That's a tournament. Like, there's money and opportunity that comes from it. If that's not you, that's not you, but be honest with yourself. I think Slix is really fucking good. Like, I don't throw potential around a lot, but he has it. The thing that he has to work on is what I had to work on, is his conviction. That comes from two things from Slix, which is like, he doesn't know his material, so he can't get up and yelling on somebody. And plus, he's just a little bit more timid when he's rapping it. Slix, your material is really fucking good. You should do the justice of projecting that thing and literally barking on the nigga, especially when he's that much taller than you. That projection equals, like, makes up for the size difference. Anyways, effective writing was good for Slix. The other thing I would add is, like, if you like battle rap, watch a bunch of battle rap and you'll be able to avoid stuff that's been used a lot. Because you said really cool shit, and then I kind of like took a step back when you would use like a Fahrenheit bar that's been used a lot. And you had like 3 or 4 other things that I'm like, that's used a lot in battle rap. Try to be more original than that. But your writing's fucking good, man. The doo-wop snap shit is really good. So your effective writing scored the most. Your first round, I gave it a 7 all total. Your second round, I gave it a 2 because of the choke and the slip up. The conviction and effective writing wasn't there because of the choke. But then the last round, I gave it a 7 as well. I felt like your performance was getting more comfortable. If that battle was like 6 rounds, you would have been more and more comfortable each round. Stretch, I think, definitively is the best in Utah. And I don't really look at that as in terms of like potential writing bars, whatever. I just think he knows who he is the most. And that goes really fucking far in battle rap when everyone can write, everyone can perform, everyone can do a lot of shit. The only thing that battle rap isn't short of is originality, and Stretch has that. So I think he's the best and most ready to go on to other leagues and maybe even shoulder this league. 9 the first round, 9 the second round, had him as a slip up, and so had him at 8 in the third round, but then he had the only moment of the battle for me, which was like, I'm sending you pics, when he took out his phone. Played with the crowd loved that type of shit. Stretch is ready, man. I think I had a 27 to 16 for Stretch.
Yo, alright, so y'all already know who it is, because we family now, right? It's Holmzie Da God. So, we back again, and just so y'all know, I'm consistent with this shit. Another scorecard, right? Alright, so for this battle, we got Slix versus Stretch. Let me tell you something. So far, this is my favorite battle out of the tournament, and that's from the events. That's from the event that just happened this weekend. And when I performed, when I battled Real Deal the day before, when I judged then. This is the best tournament battle you guys have had so far. I still got one more to watch, so I might be able to be corrected, but not sure. All right, so we're going to get right into it, right? Slix started out with the motherfucking Carter drop 6-7, and then I don't even know if y'all noticed he was still scheming in and out of that joint with Wayne songs. I'm going in. He had the stopwatch clock, different joint. I ain't going to hold you, bro. I gave this round a 9. Feel me? Then Stretch actually stole it, right? Stretch had, I ain't gonna hold you, his first round was probably the best round of the battle to me. He started off wood square up like Scrabble, crazy. The bartender, mojito, whole segment where he referencing like things that are found in a bar and then summed it up with the fake ID, how this kid ended up getting the shot. Amazing. Dark skin is my vice like Kamala, fire. And then that led into a moment with the pinata, chancla. That whole segment was a moment to me. You know what I'm saying? The watered down bean coffee. Perfect round to me. I gave that round a 10. So round 1, I gave the Stretch in a 10 to 9. Very close round. Round 2, Slix had the Fahrenheit John, the Thor, Ragnarok, Loki, the Ecology John. Fire round, he had a little slight stumble up. I gave him that round, I scored it a 5. Round 2, Stretch right back to rewriting history. Gel, pomade, slick, the 9 Roman numerals. Very, very good round. That round was a 9 for me. Round 3, Slix had my handwriting so ass. Oh yeah, the big stalk, you won't get jacked. Earring, Stretch with a different gauge, fire. Director, but when I shoot, it ain't seen is crazy. That is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, director shoot a scene, but nigga with director when yeah, Slix, shout out to you for that. That's fire. I gave that round an 8. Now, Stretch went in round 3. He had the fire rebuttal, the break your jaw with a glass like an opera required, then the bottle take your face off like Aunt Jemima. He had a slight stumble in there. And this was another, like, split hair round. I gave Slick a 8 for his third and Stretch a 7 for his third, right? So, in total, Slick's got what is this? Let me see where my math is at real quick. What's 9 plus 8? That's 17 plus 5. That is 22. I should have did this before, right? So he ended up with 22 for me, and then Stretch ended up with 9 plus 7 is 16 plus 10 is 26. 22 to 26 in favor of Stretch. Rounds 1 and 2. Slix with the third. Pardon me. Great fucking job, fellas. I whoop both y'all ass, though. Let's just, you know what I'm saying? That's a compliment, though. Nah, great job on both of y'all ends. And we out of here.
Yo, what's good? DreDai here. Here to give my my summary on the battle between Stretch and Slix. Very good battle, man. That boy Slix, he is ready, man. That boy got bars. His pen is tough. His delivery, like he knows how to put emphasis on the punchline so the audience can catch it. He doesn't rap too fast. He's ready, man. That boy's a star in the making. So this battle, let's get into it. I mean, I got Stretch taking it, man. Stretch is he's a veteran, man. He knows how to move them chains and get that first down, bro. That's what he does. I got Stretch taking it 31-30. It was a close call. I'll get into the bars. So who went first? I think Slix went first, right? So Slix come in with the setup upset. I caught that. That was hard. Hanging by a thread. The Carter 6-7. When I dropped this 6-7, that was fire. That was his moment. Going in like the end of your name, stretching. I caught that one. So those are cool 4 bars there. I gave him a 3 for effective writing, 3 for performance, 3 for conviction. 1 moment, I gave him a 10. Let's see, Stretch. Yo, he's a vet, man. He's just smooth up there, bro. He comes in, fake ID. Wonder how this kid got a shot. I like the whole scheme with the brown is my vice, like Kamala, chanclatas, Espanol, he no habla. That was fire. I like that whole little scheme, man. Watered down bean, that was tough. 4 punches. I gave him a 3 for effective writing, 3 for performance, 3 for conviction, 2 moments. So Stretch edged the first round, 11. I gave Stretch an 11, Slix a 10. Round 2, Slix with the Fahrenheit in degrees, that was tough. And then there was a slip. And man, if it wasn't for that slip, he probably could have snuck this from up under Stretch, real talk. But yeah, he got the slip. Then he got his footing back, jumped right back in with the low key hit with his hammer, Ragnarok. That was tough. Then let me see what else we got. Stretch too thin. That was tough. 3 bars there. I gave him a 3 for effective writing, 2 for performance due to the slip, 3 for the conviction. He was for a rookie, man. He seemed very comfortable up there, bro. So I gave him a 2 for moments, 10 total for round 2. Let's see, Stretch. Round 2, man, he was gunning, bro. It was like punch after punch after punch after punch. He come out the gate with that rewriting history. That was tough. I write it a little bit better. Like you rewrite, that was tough. Underdog, I caught that one. Pomade, these hands do you greasy. The whole bowling ball scheme, drop pin, Slix in Salt Lake and SL when I X'd and he backdoored him with the hit it with the 9, pop in the sockets, chicken thaw, which was a moment. All those punches, man, that was tough. 4 for effective writing, performance was a 3, conviction is a 3. I mean, he's always comfortable and smooth up there, man. So I gave him 2 moments and a 12 for round 2. So going into the third, I got Stretch 2-0 going into the third. Slix tried to come back immediately with a rebuttal, which is always deserving of some extra points when you got the rebuttal in there. Earring, Stretch, Gauge, that was hard. I caught that one. Whipped his white wall like an old Lincoln. That was tough. Effective writing, I gave him a 2. Performance, I gave him a 3. As far as effective writing, I felt like for such a high caliber opponent like Stretch, you should have had some more bars in there. But performance, I gave him a 3. Conviction, I gave him a 3. Moments, I gave him a 2. So I gave him a 10. I gave him a 10 for round 3. Stretch. More focus on my one mistake than your entire career. Screen lit on Jemima. I counted 3 bars in there. I gave him a 2 for effective writing. Performance, I gave him a 2. He had that slip, that stumbly bumbly. So I gave him a 2 for performance. Conviction, 3. Moments, I gave him a 1. So I gave him an 8 for round 3. So Slix went in round 3. So I gave the battle of Stretch 2-1. As far as the points, final score, Stretch 31, Slix with a 30. Best of luck to whoever goes to the next round, man. This was pretty fire. I enjoyed this battle, man. That's it, for sure.
Cammy GBR, we are here, back at for another one. Breaking down these battles, trying to make this kind of quick, but enough information there. Let's talk about Stretch versus Slix. This was a really good battle. This was a good battle. Let's break it down. So, starting off, Slix actually gets a 9 out of 10 round, plus, I'll get to that. Stretch is a 10 out of 10 round, plus, I'll get to that. So, very good round from both of them. A lot of good material in there. A lot to break down, a lot to look into, to quote a few things. I like the Scrabble bar from Stretch. I like the fake ID, kid got a shot. The peach fuzzing kid in the face. It was pretty funny. And you're scared by your 2 dads. It skipped it. It was like a whole thing about but you're scared by your 2 dads and your battles. I skipped to the YouTube ad and it's kind of well being called a watered down bean. Slix had the freestyle about the stretch on the shirt. I've wrote this down as noteworthy. Set up, flipped upside down is upset. Kinda, you rearrange it, maybe not flip, rearrange it, but I let that go. Talking the hole in the bag like Jeff Dunham, obviously because he's a puppeteer. Stop, watch, get clocked different. Leave a bitch where Biggie is. They had a few moments in here though, so I need to break that down too. So Slix got 1 for me, and that was the Carter drop 6 line. That definitely got a reaction. And when will Wayne drop Carter 6? No idea. Stretch got a point here for the bartender mojito, minty fresh like that, plus having the whole vodka with the naranja, hit your mama with the chancla, like so the naranja is something that goes, like, you can have like vodka with orange and whatnot, and naranja is part of that, and then chancla is Spanish for flip-flop. so like the fact he's going at the Spanish shit, I gave this 2 points just because it was so fucking good. Like it just as a whole connected scheme was very, very fire, and you could see Stretch getting comfortable and he's doing all the extra shit. Love that. A great round from Stretch. So I'm really giving a 10 out of 10 for Stretch plus 3, and a 9 out of 10 plus 1 for Slix. Really good round from both. Just gotta give Stretch that round. Round 2 is very unfortunate. Slix, man. Slix, I was rooting for you, Slix, and then the choke happened. Unfortunately, you ended up with a 1 out of 10 round because you didn't keep composure. You didn't. There was the performance. Where was the performance? I'm sounding harsh. It might be the lowest score that I've given so far. But a 1 out of 10 because you had a line. You know, the rag. So the Ragnarok, I think you could have done something a bit better with that, because Ragnarok, you could have Ragnarok, you know, like, there's a little more you could do that without sounding so stretchy, and he had an Invader sim line. Unfortunately, this was just another great round from Stretch, poor Slix. The plagiarism, rewriting history, and then having that underdog scheme, greasy hands, Slick's wig back, like Slick's in the SLIX him, did charge pop him in the socket. The separation of church and state with the bomb bar, I did not realize until then that was the name of the venue. I knew it was like church and something, so the church and state, fire. And then it had something about a chicken that thawed. He had two lines in here that I've given 1 point for moment for Stretch, which is how I X him, he'll get with the 9, because 1X is just before 10, and then the whole Tamagotchi monster in my pocket, and that pocket that he got into, giving that a moment too. So I gave, unfortunately for Slix, 1 out of 10, no points, 10 out of 10 plus 2 points. We'll get into the third round then. Oh, Fahrenheit. That Fahrenheit is OBC. I'm sure that was B Dot and Danny Myers all them years ago. Round 3, definitely Slix fought back, and I respect that, because you could have quit. And I gave Slix a 10 out of 10 round. And then I gave Stretch a 7 out of 10 round. So, there's a lot of lines that Stretch had. The gang is riding so many walls, we stopped in China. I'm a feminist, one gangbang doesn't define you. It's just Great Wall of China, a gangbang doesn't define you. Hilarious. Break a glass with the jaw like an opera choir, obviously when they're singing and whatnot. Face off like Aunt Jemima, because that used to be on the bottle. And then they changed it. A good year, Slicks on the street, like I get a tire reference and all that. Pretty good. I think Slicks had a decent little rebuttal at the start. I'm in the clouds with the Giants. All it took was a big stock. Sleep on me, get drawn, sleep over. Couldn't be a director because what I'm shooting ain't seen. I double scene what I'm directing ain't seen. Like take off like a pilot, like a TV show. My shit ain't playing. Fair Slick, and he had a little doo-wop line as well. So for Slicks, I also had this might be between the Nananja and the Chancla. This might be one of my favorite bars of the battle, of the 6-7, like the 6-7 white wall, like an old school Lincoln. Yes, that's very fire. I gave a point for that for sure. And make your ear ring stretch like this, a different type of gauge. It got the reaction. It deserved a moment point. I respect the Slicks fought back. I do think the first part of Stretch's third round was a bit cringe. And he did another pocket and it kind of felt forced because it spoke, not speaked. That kind of threw me off a little bit. Little momentum killing with the stumbles as well, which is why I'm kind of giving this one pretty clear round to Slicks. 10 plus 2 points, 7 and no points. However, that doesn't change the decision. The decision in the end is Stretch gets 32 points, Slicks gets 21. So Stretch will go on to the next round. Other than that, I like the first round. It's such a cross to all of these battles at the very end. Don't be mad at Mike Masters Alliance. This is my problem. Come to me. Come to me on X. Come to me. I have no issue talking about it, a DM or whatever. Tell me to follow you. Follow, we'll do all that. At least talk about it. but that's the decision and the criteria that I've got set above me. Some lines I might not catch, some lines that I will. This video is going to cross all the battles just at the very end. Thank y'all. Send me all your problems, all your anger issues. Cammy GBR. Appreciate y'all.